for grabs in our brand new Winners Big Money game. Champion Francine Busby has won cash and prizes totaling $3,999. This week's players could win a spa, this grandfather clock, diamond earrings, or a trip to New York, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Thunderbird, and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Delighted to have you with us. Thank you. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Nice to have you with us. We're delighted. The initial response on our new Big Money game has been very nice. And if you haven't seen it yet, I think you're going to enjoy it coming up a little bit later in the show. I know it'll be of interest to our champion. Let's welcome her back, Francine Busby.
Hi,
hello, Francine.
Hello, Jim.
Francine, now let's see. You played the Big Money game for $5,000. You didn't get it, but of course you're playing now for just a little bit. If you win today, you're playing for $6,000. It keeps going up to 10, then the car, then 50 for a total of over 100,000.
That's great.
That's exciting. Now you wanted me to. Somebody said we haven't mentioned your kids.
No, we haven't, and we must mention them. I have two lovely children that I spend most of my time with. Maria is 6, and Michael just had his first birthday.
All right, so now we've got them in, and we're all set to go.
We're ready.
Good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer.
I like that ending.
It is exciting, especially when they hit the money.
Right, yeah. This contestant is a classic classicist originally from Chicago, Illinois. Let's welcome Grover Walker.
Hello there, Grover.
And she knows that life is one big party. Originally from San Antonio, Texas. A big hand to Anna Maria Denton.
Hi there, Anna Maria. We'll see you later with some bargain, Summer. Thank you. Let's get acquainted before we get into the match. Anna Maria, you know that life is one big party.
Yes, indeed. David, my husband, has always felt free to invite any friends home for dinner. Any friends.
Oh.
So I've always been prepared with emergency lasagnas and lots of cold beer.
Oh. My wife is usually with a hammer or something if I bring in people unannounced. You're very liberal there, Anna Maria.
I am indeed.
Grover, you're a classy classicist. What does that mean?
That's right, Jim. I collect classical expressions from both Latin and Greek classical authors.
Well, can you start off the day with something uplifting for us?
Yes, I think this is most appropriate. I'll quote from Julius Caesar's Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered.
The man is confident. All right, well, good luck in the match. Let's get started, all three of you. $20 will start you off. Let's get into the match with this. The movie East of Eden was the first of 3 major films to star what late actor? Francine?
James Dean.
That's right. That was James Dean's first. You finally got it ahead of the buzzer, I think. $5 for the correct answer. Francine goes to 25. In 1972, it cost you 8 cents. But how much did it cost Grover?
Post stamp. A stamp.
More, please.
U.S. stamp?
No, I'm sorry. That's the chance you take when you buzz in quick. How much did it cost this year to mail a Christmas letter? It cost 22 cents. That's the chance you take when you jump in there. Cost you 5 for the incorrect answer, down to 15. What board game are you playing if you think Miss Scarlet did it in the study with a lead pipe, Francine?
Clue.
Yes, indeed, did it with a lead pipe. Francine goes to 30. The Latin phrase cum grano salis means with a grain of, Francine?
Salt.
And you beat Grover to the buzzer with the Latin, and you get another 5. What type of fruit was bad news for Snow White and Adam and Eve, Grover?
An apple.
Apple it is. You're back to the $20 mark, yes. But it is time now for Instant Bargain, and it is the player in the lead who can buy bargain merchandise. Francine, $15 lead over the challengers. That's a nice lead, and this is a nice prize.
Francine, take a break from all the after-Christmas cleanup. Burris Industries' beautiful French quartz high-leg reclining chair combines the classic styling of yesterday with the comfort of today. Furnished by Burris, and it's normally priced at $869. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Just $5. That's beautiful.
Wonderful. You know, I have a 90-year-old grandmother that I think would just sit in it and watch TV all day.
Oh. Would she watch this show, Francine?
You bet she would.
Then I'll throw in $100 in cash to go with it.
And
You're still have a $10
I'll
lead. She's going to buy that for her grandmother. That's nice. $969 bargain. Rest up for next year, Mrs. Claus. Cost you just the value of one question. We'll knock it off. You still have a two-question lead. The American tradition called Sadie Hawkins Day was created by Al Capp in his most famous Anna Maria.
Lil Abner.
That's the comic strip, and you go in the second place at 25. To what New England state would you go to visit the maple syrup center of the U.S., Francine?
Vermont.
Vermont it is. Champion gets that 5 back that you spent. Belle Kaufman's humorous novel about a young teacher at an inner-city high school is called Up the Down Grover.
Staircase.
Staircase it is. Beating the ladies to the buzzer. You're right. You go to 25. Well, it's time now for the Fame Game, and we play for control of the Fame Game board. Of course, I hope you'll try to beat the players, see if you can solve a famous thing ahead of them. A lot of information. Get control of the board. I'm a television show that has won 2 Emmys for Outstanding Comedy Series. I premiered in 1982 with a storyline that concerned an odd couple, an attractive, well-educated girl who takes a job at a place owned by a former big league baseball pitcher. The two eventually get romantically involved, despite their constant bickering. Francine.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's the show, and you've got control of the board, yes? $10 money card where, Summit?
Yeah, I'm number 3.
All right, the lights are flashing. We lock into your buzzer. You could add to that lead, so good luck.
Yes, the $10 money card. Now.
No, that's on number 9, and she gets...
Sweaters! The luxury feel of Ariel hand-knit sweaters. In classic fashion design using imported fine yarns. Magnificent beaded sequin and trim sweaters. Furnished by Nanelle.
Well over $400 worth of sweaters. They are yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And we'll be back to the game. And matter of fact, we're going to determine what great prize the players will be playing for in the match right after this commercial timeout. Well, we are back. Before we get back to the match, we have been talking about, as we are naturally excited about the new big money game, but of course there is a great prize for winning the match, and we'll find out what that prize is right now as we put our champion to work. Francine, you know how we do it. We've got some new prizes, so we start over again with 6 numbers. There are prizes behind each of them. You'll determine what you and your partners or your opponents, either way you look at it, are playing for. What number would you like?
Well, Jim, for me, it has to be number 3.
Number 3, all right, and that means today the winner of the match will get... beautiful crystal. That's a lovely prize. $2,000 worth of crystal. That goes to the winner of the match. And then, of course, the winner gets a chance to play for the big money game as well. Let's get back here right now with Francine leading by 10 over the challengers. Although it sounds Dutch, this creamy sauce of butter, egg yolks, Anna Maria?
Hollandaise.
And lemon is actually French. Hollandaise it is. Good anticipation. You're in second place at 30. When midnight arrives on New Year's Eve, it's time to sing this traditional tune. Francine.
Auld Lang Syne.
That's the song. Francine hits the $40 mark. What name is given to the small leather belt case in which a cowboy keeps his gun? Francine?
It's holster.
Holster it is. Francine to 45. Largest of all water birds is a beautiful creature called the trumpeter. What kind of bird? Grover.
It's a swan.
It is indeed a swan. Nicely done. Grover, you go to 30. And it's time for an instant bargain with Francine again, enjoying that $15 lead. And again, oh, Francine, look at this.
Francine, live it up in fabulous Las Vegas. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for a week at the Landmark Hotel and Casino. Luxury awaits you from the moment you arrive at one of Las Vegas' most unusual resorts. Furnished by the Landmark Hotel and Casino. And it's normally priced at $1,275. But today on sale of the century, just for only $11.
$11. Trip to Las Vegas. What do you think, Francine?
Oh, boy, that sounds just great.
That would be a lovely
Do
vacation.
you throw in babysitting, though?
Could I?
Yeah.
No, but I'll throw in $100 so that you can buy the babysitter.
Oh, dear,
$1,375 trip for 11. You'd still have a $4 lead. Going once, going twice, going to Las Vegas. Enjoy that. Oh, that should be a great vacation for you, Francine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll knock the 11 off. Still in the lead, but less than a question over the challengers. Very close. The flight jacket Chuck Yeager wore when he broke the sound barrier was one of the acquisitions made last year. Anna Maria.
By the Smithsonian.
That's exactly right. And Anna Maria, by $1, goes into the lead. Just 12 miles south of San Diego, California, you'll find this major, Francine?
Tijuana.
Major Mexican tourist city? Yes, Tijuana it is. Francine bounces back into the lead. Over 2/3 of the human body is composed of what substance, Francine?
Water.
Just beating Grover to the buzzer. She is right again. What actress used Eleanor Roosevelt as a model for the prim missionary and the African Queen? Francine?
Ingrid Bergman.
No. Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, that's
Katharine
right.
Hepburn.
Blank down.
Couldn't come up with it. You lose 5, Francine. Sorry about that. Well, talking about the delightful Katharine Hepburn, when asked how she stays so vigorous and youthful, Katharine Hepburn replied, "The secret of staying young is to live honestly, eat slowly, and lie about your age." We'll be right back.
Something worse than tartar is attacking your teeth. It's plaque. And dentists agree plaque is worse than tartar. Plaque acids can start cavities. And plaque bacteria can lead to gum disease. But there is help. Check-Up toothpaste helps remove plaque everywhere you brush. Check-Up gum helps remove plaque between brushing. So switch to Check-Up and fight the plaque that's worse than tartar.
Back to the match. It has gotten a lot closer. Francine at 39, Anna Maria less than a question behind at 35, Grover less than 2 questions behind at 30. And that can be made up right now with another money card up on the board as we go back to the fame game, this time looking for a famous thing. I am a precious gem that was once worn only by men. I was first discovered in India about 600 BC. But today I am found primarily in Russia, South America, and Africa, where my field, Anna Maria.
The emerald.
Incorrect. Take a chance out of the rest of the question. No dollar value. We're playing for control of the board. So we'll clear it, and we'll continue for Grover and Francine. Where my fields were discovered about 1866. That's when children found a so-called pretty pebble that turned out to be worth $2,500. I'm judged according to my weight, purity, color, and cut. Francine.
Diamond?
Diamonds were once originally worn only by men. You're right. You got control of the board. Yes. And a $15 money card where or something?
I'm number 1.
All right, we locked the flashing lights into your buzzer. You're ahead by only less than a question. Good luck.
I need it. $15 money card. Now.
No, answer number 7 this time she gets.
Sunglasses. Ray-Ban leather sunglasses. Classic styles with rich leather accents. Plus sun-sensitive gradient fashion lenses for wear indoors and out. Furnished by Bausch & Lomb.
Over $200 for the sunglasses. They will look great in Las Vegas, Francine. Back to the match. Anna Maria, you're back in. When he designed the flag of Italy, he substituted green, his favorite color, for the blue of the French flag. Name this Francine.
Napoleon.
Napoleon designed the flag of Italy, and you're right for another 5. John Candy and Steve Martin have teamed up for a funny new film called Planes, Trains. Anna Maria?
And cars.
No.
Automobiles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to take your first answer, and it is a title. Had to be right. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm sorry, Anna Maria. The judge had to go against you on that one. You're down to 30. For Christmas, you may have received the Tommyknockers, the new #1 bestseller by this master of horror. Francine?
Stephen King.
Stephen King. Got to be him. You're right. She's got a 49. And it's time now for the instant cash. And Francine, you have the lead with the instant cash. 2 of these boxes of $100 bills. One of them today is worth, as we start over, $1,000. That's not bad. Cost you the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. You have a $19 lead over Anna Maria and Grover. For a shot at $1,000, do you want to risk 19? Going once, going twice, and she's going to do it. Well, we'll knock $19 off. That gives us a 3-way tie.
$1,000.
Francine, does it give you $1,000?
Oh, dear. We have 3 wonderful people in my family, so it's 3.
3.
It'd be 3.
If you're right, it's $1,000 for just $19. Francine, good luck as you open it up
Good luck,
yourself.
Francine.
Thank you. $100.
$100 was in
Number 1.
Number
My
1.
boy just turned 1.
Well, we're excited about one thing. Gives us a 3-way tie.
Sure.
We'll find out how it all comes out right after this. Don't go away. For the flooring was Anna Maria and Francine because he didn't add to the lead. Now, we finish up the match. The winner gets that beautiful prize plus a crack at the big money game as we finish it up with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? It is, however, Grover in the lead at 40. Francine back in a question behind at 35. Anna Maria just 2 questions behind at 30. Good luck to all 3 of you. We start the speed round. Now, according to Leo DeRocher, what kind of guys finished last? Grover.
Good guy.
Wrong. In children's books, what kind of animal are the characters Babar and Horton? Francine.
Elephant.
Right. What Italian name describes the bits of paper thrown at a New Year's Eve party? Francine.
Graffiti.
Wrong. By what 3-letter name do we know the traditional pan used in Chinese cooking? Francine.
Wok.
Right. In what French city can you attend the world's largest film festival? Grover. Time. From what farm animal do we get lanolin? Francine.
A cow.
Wrong. Name the Oscar-winning Vietnam War movie directed by Oliver Stone. Francine.
Platoon.
Right. One of Sidney Shelton's best-selling books is called Windmills of the... Grover.
Mine.
Wrong. What is the family name of father and daughter psychoanalyst Sigmund and Anna? Anna Maria.
Freud.
Yes. In what country did archaeologist Howard Carter discover King Tut's tomb? Grover.
Egypt.
Right. What type of weather phenomenon are Chinooks, Sirocco's? Francine.
Wind.
Right. After the Civil War, what did the 13th of time is up? Francine has won it. Congratulations. Back to Francine in just a moment. Have just a little cleaning up to do. Sidney Shelton wrote Windmills of the Gods. The farm animal that lanolin comes from, that is sheep. The world's largest film festival in France, that is Cannes. And according to Leo DeRocher, Nice Guys finished last. And the Italian name, throw bits of paper. No, it's not graffiti, it's confetti. That's what it is, yes. I have to say goodbye to Anna Maria and Grover. Anna Maria, unfortunately, didn't pick up anything along the way. Got some nice party gifts in the cash in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Grover, you got the flooring with the cash in front of you. That's $530.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. That's always nice to hear. But it is our champion, Francine Busby, who is going to join me and play the winner's big money game. Come on, Francine. Well, congratulations. I thought you got a little on track there for a moment.
I was coming in back.
Step one right on up here. Now, you played the big money game for $5,000 on the last show, so you are playing it this time for $6,000. But you relax. We'll get into that big money game in a moment. We were talking about the lovely prize for winning the match. Before we go for the cash, let's take a look at exactly what Francine has won for winning the match.
Put a glow in your holiday season. This fine French crystal champagne cooler with gold-plated bottle sleeves and beautiful crystal champagne flutes. Yours with a gift certificate from David Orgel. And this prize is worth $2,000.
Well, that is very nice. It's very beautiful, but that is a gift certificate. So if you didn't like that, you can go down and do some great shopping for something else, right?
That's wonderful.
Now, that's yours for winning the match, so you are assured of that. And now we are going for the winner's big money game. That means today you won on the last show, so you're trying for $6,000 on your way, 6, 7, 8, on up to 10. Then that beautiful car behind you, $50,000, total of $100,000 in cash and prizes could be yours. All set?
I'm ready.
All right. I've got 3 puzzle packs here, red, yellow, and blue. Which one would you like to play?
Let's go for the yellow.
You'll try the yellow, and here's how it works. Going to give you a series of puzzles, Francine. Each puzzle is made of 6 words, which are revealed one at a time. If you can answer 5 puzzles in 25 seconds, that $6,000 is yours. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit your plunger to give me an answer. So good luck. May I have 25 seconds on the clock? And the first puzzle begins now. Battle, where, Napoleon, yes?
Waterloo.
That's right. Battle where Napoleon met final defeat. That is indeed Waterloo. Nicely done and very quickly done. You have 1 correct answer. You're looking for 5. Get ready because the next puzzle comes now. Restaurant sells Big Macs, yes?
McDonald's.
It has to be McDonald's. That's your second. Yes, indeed. And McNuggets, I was going to add to that. So right away, you have 2, and you haven't used too much time on the clock. So just keep on that pace, and you're in great shape. Good luck. We'll get ready with puzzle number 3 now. Novelist who writes Mike Hammer, yes?
Pass.
No, okay, pass. All right, we'll just go by that with mysteries. That's Mickey Spillane. That's good. You hit the plunger, so you didn't use up a lot of time. Still, you have 2 correct answers. Let's get right back into it now. Let's get back on a winning groove. Here's the next puzzle now. Movie where Bogart ran, yes?
Casablanca.
Rick's Cafe is indeed Casablanca. That is correct, yes. You've got your 3rd. Still time. Don't be discouraged. 2 more for $6,000. Let's get to the next puzzle now. Detective show starring Sybil, yes?
Moonlighting.
And Bruce, it is indeed Moonlighting. That is number 4. With 4 seconds left on the clock, you need 1 more for $6,000. That next puzzle starts now. America's oldest college, yes?
Harvard.
Harvard is right. America's oldest college at Harvard. is the answer. She didn't need the other 3 words. Francine's got herself $6,000. And remember, she can keep adding to it. I'll tell you more about that as we wrap things up for the day right after this. Congratulations, Francine Bussey. Well done.